Hi, my name is Michael Marchetti and I will be discussing cloud computing. So, what is cloud computing? Well, cloud computing is the storage and accessing of files, databases, and applications via the internet rather than a local source such as an internal hard drive or a local server. Cloud computing allows one to run applications via their web browser instead of storing the application on their hard drive or physical disk. With cloud computing, you can access your files anywhere with an internet connection. There are many useful cloud computing services out there today. Google is one of the leaders in cloud computing and offers several services, including Google Drive, Google Photos, and Chrome OS. Other large technology companies such as Apple, Microsoft, also provide cloud services, as do newer companies and startups such as Dropbox. Google Drive is perhaps one of the most ubiquitous and well-known cloud computing services. Google Drive allows one to store their files online and access them from any computer, tablet, or smartphone. Google offers up to 16 gigabytes for free, a size large enough for most students and even some small businesses. Google Drive also has cloud applications such as Google Sheets and Google Docs, which allows one to edit documents, spreadsheets, and more without the need for downloading applications such as Microsoft Word. Google Photos is a backup service by Google. Google Photos automatically backs up your photos and videos and sorts them by content, faces, location, and more. You can access Google Photos from any device and easily share photos and albums with anyone. One key feature from Google is that they offer free unlimited storage. When taking advantage of this, Google compresses your photos so they are slightly smaller, but this is an excellent option to automatically back up all photos you have for free. Chrome OS is Google's cloud-based operating system. This operating system runs applications exclusively from the cloud. By not needing to run and store applications locally, Google eliminated the need for expensive processors and hard drives. This allows for laptops, computers, and more running Chrome OS to be made for much less money, passing the savings down to consumers with many quality PCs running Chrome OS available for under $150. Apple's iCloud automatically backs up your iPhone's photos, contacts, reminders, and more. This allows you to get an iPhone up and running within the hour with all your information, settings, and even your wallpaper the same as before. Unlike Google's Drive and Google Photos, however, this service is geared heavily towards only iPhone users. Android users need not apply because they are not able to take advantage of iCloud, because Apple does not currently offer any iCloud apps for Android. Amazon Web Services is a business-to-business cloud service. They offer hosting, database management, and more to companies big and small. This offers flexibility because companies pay only for the amount of data and storage they use, eliminating the need to build expensive servers locally while guessing how much space will be needed. One example of cloud computing in a business environment is Netflix and Amazon Web Services. Netflix hosts their massive streaming operation with Amazon Web Services. Hosting their service internally would mean Netflix would need to pay to build a vast network of servers, and as they scale and gain customers in new countries, additional servers would need to be built and construction time would slow down growth. Instead, Netflix turns to Amazon. By working with Amazon, Netflix is able to keep costs low because they do not have to build their own servers. When expanding and gaining customers, Netflix simply pays for more space instead of going through the process of building more servers. This reliance on an outside company can, however, go wrong. A system failure on Amazon's end can mean Netflix's streaming goes down as well. This happened several years ago on a day none other than Christmas Eve. Netflix's outage was widely publicized and caused both companies' stock prices to take a hit. Cloud computing has many benefits, including lower costs and easier scaling. Another benefit is being able to access data anywhere with an internet connection. Cloud computing allows for greater flexibility because data and applications can be accessed and run from any device anywhere in the world. That being said, cloud computing is not without its drawbacks. However, cloud computing is dependent on an internet connection. Without access to the internet, you cannot access your data or run applications. Depending on the business and level of dependence on the cloud, this can be a huge issue, especially in areas of the world where internet access is not always guaranteed. The security of your data is another potential drawback. Your data is in a separate company's hands, and it is up to them to protect your data, not you. Another potential negative is that system bugs and failures in the cloud service can affect your business. An example of this was seen when we looked at Netflix and Amazon Web Services. It is very important to note that the security of your data rests entirely in your cloud provider's hands. Although cloud computing is some of the most secure ways to store data and is often safer than storing it yourself locally, failures can happen. A couple years ago, hackers exploited a flaw in iCloud to expose hundreds of explicit private photos of celebrities. In a similar occurrence, Dropbox had a bug that allowed anyone to access any account without a password. These flaws and bugs were quickly fixed, but still goes to show that failures can happen. With all the benefits cloud computing offers, it is easy to see how cloud computing is the future of how we work. There may be flaws, but not only are there already flaws in normal computing, but flaws in cloud computing are becoming even rarer and rarer. Faster speeds, artificial intelligence, and machine learning will continue to evolve cloud computing to be more useful and efficient than ever before, and goes to show that current cloud computing is only the beginning. Thank you for listening.